I'm here at Vinexpo Hong Kong with Stuart Barclay, the General Manager Marketing of the Wines of Australia. Australia is the country of honor at this Vinexpo, and of course almost everyone has tasted Australian wine, but there's huge diversity, there are a lot of new things happening. So I'm going to ask Stuart a little bit about what he says, what he thinks is happening with Australian wine, give a small perspective on that perhaps. So firstly, Stuart, hi. Australia, country of honor. What exactly does that mean, and what are you expecting at Vinexpo?
Well, Country of Honour here at Vinexpo Hong Kong, which is their 20th anniversary year, is a great privilege. In terms of what we're expecting, Hong Kong is a very important market for us. It's the sort of gateway to China, but it's also the gateway to the rest of Asia as well. So it pulls in a huge diverse number of different types of buyers. The media here is very, very strong, and it really, being Country of Honour sets or sends a message that we're here to do business, we're serious about doing business. We want our winemakers in the market here and in China and elsewhere, and it's a very important piece for us. It's about doing bigger, bolder activities as well.
So some of the programs that you have lined up as part of the masterclasses that you all are holding are as diverse as different grape varieties that grow in Australia, as well as regions and various other things. So could you touch a little bit about what you all are talking about here?
Australia is an incredibly diverse place. We've got some of the oldest vines in the world, which don't even exist in Europe anymore. Australia's got some of the oldest soils in the world. We have 65 wine regions. We have over 100 commercial grape varieties in Australia. So what we're talking about here in Vinexpo this week is very diverse, but that is Australia. It has the ability to produce some of the world's finest wines. We've got regions that have fantastic terroir. They're so unique. So this week we've got 26 masterclasses happening at Vinexpo, which really talks to the diversity of what Australia really is. We're doing masterclasses from Pinot through to Cabernet. We've got masterclass on terroir in terms of soil, in terms of that interesting regionality. We've got masterclasses that really talk about history as well. And we're using a lot of our winemakers, we're also using a lot of our personalities to really talk up what Australia's doing at the moment. And it's one of the most exciting times in Australian history around winemaking and the styles of wines that we're doing, which are fresh, delicious, and they're really appealing to the global consumer.
So for the visitor, maybe a wine enthusiast who's visiting Australia, just for the first time perhaps, what would you advise? Where to go, what to do, what should the person see?
Look, in terms of, we've got 65 regions, so there's a lot of wine regions to go to. But really, if you're a first timer into Australia, then you're going to head probably to Adelaide. If you're going to go to Adelaide, then you need to go to the Barossa Valley, which has got, it's really the home of Shiraz. We've also got McLaren Vale, further south of Adelaide, which is very Mediterranean in terms of the climate, and it has a great diversity in terms of the styles of wines they produce there, which are different to the Barossa. So you've got a lot of Mediterranean grape varieties. You've also got a Mediterranean climate, so the wines are a little bit softer, delicious. If you then head up into the Adelaide Hills, you've got Pinot and Chardonnay, which is being produced at the moment, which is just exceptional. If you're heading further west, then you go down into Margaret River, again producing some of the best Chardonnay and Cabernets in the world at the moment. If you're coming into Sydney, then go up to Hunter Valley, famous for its Semillon, and some of the oldest producing regions in the country. But there's a huge amount of just great stuff happening in Australia. Everywhere you go, there's great wines being made.
Well, thank you, Stuart. That was a great introduction to what Australia is doing, actually. And I guess to know more, one needs to actually go there and visit and taste and see. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye.